All right, Greg. So talk about this workout this time. You actually got a chance to work out against some guys as opposed to the last time where it was an individual workout, right?
Yeah, it was good. Everybody played pretty well. Everybody was competing. Had a lot of fun in this workout today.
What do you bring to an NBA team?
Just a skilled big man going to rebound, score, and be able to make plays for his teammates.
What kind of stuff's going through your mind now that we're getting down to crunch time here leading up to the draft?
I'm just trying to focus on finishing these workouts, try to showcase all my skills, as many skills as I can in the workout, and when the day comes, everything will take care of itself.
Is there a player that you compare your game to currently in the NBA?
Nah, not really. I mean, just so many great players. A lot of different big men can do different things, but I wouldn't compare myself to anyone.
What do you feel like your ceiling is in the NBA?
My ceiling, what do you mean by that?
Like, what are your goals in the NBA?
First, foremost, my anything is to win. But just like anybody else, want to come in, be an all-star, But most of all, help the team win, do things to help an organization or a franchise win.
Have you gotten a chance to talk to Pete Carroll at all? I mean, obviously you played in that Princeton system in Georgetown.
I've met him. He's been to Georgetown a few times just visiting, but I haven't seen him in both my workouts here.
What separates you from the other big guys in this draft?
I think I'm more versatile than the other guys. I can make plays and score from different spots on the court other than in the post.
You familiar with this current Kings team at all?
Yeah.
What do you know about these guys?
They're young, they're talented. It's a team that's on the rise. Like I said before, Tariq, one of the best young point guards in the league, rookie of the year, and they have a lot of young players that are getting better every year around them. So I think this team is a young team that's on the move up.
How could working with a guy like that help, improve your game?
He makes plays. You play with somebody like that, they make everybody else around him better. So, just feeding off someone with that much talent, you can only get better.
So we're a couple days away from the draft. Have you heard anything about your status so far in terms of where you might go or anything from your agent?
I haven't heard anything.
You had a chance to talk to Jeff Petrie or Coach Westphal, no?
Of course I got to talk to him more the first time I was here when I was alone. Today just came in and went straight to the workout. Didn't really talk that much.
What are your initial impressions of the staff here in Sacramento?
It's a great coaching staff. They're upbeat. They have a lot of good energy and they're focused, and they just focused on getting their team better and doing what's best for the franchise.
Do you think this place probably suits you a little bit more now with the trade of Spencer Hawes and Nocioni?
I would say I would fit in anywhere. What was on the team for whatever team I get drafted to, I'm going to come in and I'm going to have to fit in anyway. So, Jalen Bear is a great player. Spencer Hawes is a good player too. So, no matter whoever I had to play with, I think I would fit in pretty well.
How much does the dynamic change when you're working out by yourself compared to playing against other players?
Well, when you're playing, it's competition. It's more live. You're playing basketball. You're by yourself. All you can do is shoot, do drills, some shooting, stuff like that. So working out with other guys, it gives them a chance to see you against competition. It's a lot more fun. A lot more competition.
What kind of things did you participate in today against the other guys?
It was just some one-on-one drills, 2-on-2 and 3-on-3 drills. Started off, did a few shooting drills, but after that it was all competition.
Do you see yourself as a power forward, or can you play small forward as well?
I don't like to pigeonhole myself on just whatever I'm actually coming to play, whether it's power forward, center, small forward. Just got to come in and do it best.
How do you learn your passing skills?
Just something that growing up I always did it. Became a skill, became something I like to do. I've gotten pretty good at it.
Were you like a point guard or something when you were younger, then you just had a growth spurt? Most guys your size.
I was always tall. Never had just a late growth spurt or anything. I was always tall. I've always played inside. It was just a skill that I picked up naturally.
How do people respond to your passing skills? What are you hearing from teams? What do they talk to you about in that regard?
It's something that obviously I can do, so they want to focus on seeing what the other things I can do. I mean, they see me at Georgetown and they saw I can make passes and stuff, but it's about proving to them that I can make open jump shots and finish in the post and things like that.
Hey, what kind of feedback have you gotten from the teams you've worked out for in terms of, to say what improvements they would like you to make or anything like that?
Nah, I mean, most teams have just been saying good job. They've probably been talking about themselves, but they haven't given me much feedback. They probably try to keep it keeping their cards close to them.
What area do you think you need to improve the most?
Everywhere. I mean, at this level, you can never be too good at anything. So just getting better.
One area in particular that you really
every level. It's not one thing I'm focusing on. It's everything.
Have you done any other technical workouts for teams yet?
No, this is my only one.
Was there any reason in particular that you decided to come back out here?
They invited me. It wasn't my decision. It was theirs. So they invited me, and I came back.
Is there anything you think that was different about this workout that you were able to show them?
I mean, it was good competition. They got to see me in person playing against other players that are getting ready for the draft. So that's probably the most important thing, just seeing me against other players.
Have you given a whole lot of thought about the idea of playing here, or during this process, do you even get a chance to think about, as you go to different teams, I wonder how I fit here versus there?
I mean, yeah, it crosses my mind sometimes, but I mean, I feel like no matter where I end up, I gotta make myself fit. I gotta do whatever's best for the team, and gotta work on fitting in from day one.
Who else have you worked out for? How many other teams?
It's about 4 or 5 other teams.
This is the only one though that you've done the second
Yes, it's the only one I've done the second workout.
What does that tell you?
I mean, they obviously brought me back in to work out against some other dudes, so it's the first time I was alone. But I mean, obviously, I guess it means that they're interested in me and they wanted the second look.
How many of those teams were in the lottery that have worked you out?
All of them.
All of them. How about top 5 teams, top 6?
It wasn't all top 5 teams at all. It was just different spots in the lottery.
Okay, cool. Thanks, man.